Hey guys, how's it going? Mr. Giroro here, back once again with another commentary. This is actually some of my gameplay itself. I believe I'm running with maybe my friend Colton. I'm not sure, I don't remember if I'm running with the full team on this, to be 100% with you. But shout out to my friend Jonathan, aka Jugs, for recording this for me. I'm gonna have him actually hopefully be recording a lot of my gameplays. So I'm going to start giving him a spot in my description for his team and his solo channel both. Please go check him out, guys. They're really great snipers. I'm actually editing their promo as we speak, so be looking out for that. I'm going to be uploading part of it on my channel. I'm going to be uploading it on my channel also, maybe about a week after it's on their channel. So, well, today's topic, guys. As you guys know, I don't really talk about the actual gameplay. So we're going to go move on to today's topic. Today's topic, guys, is something I've been thinking about pretty hard, I guess. I lay at sleep at night, you know, and I think about really weird things. One of those really weird things I think about is, well, one of them at least is death. Okay. Now, death is a weird thing to me because I haven't had a lot of people close to me yet die around me. I've probably been to maybe 3 funerals my entire life, or at least I think I remember when I was probably like 5 or 6 years old, and my dad took me to a funeral of his father or grandfather. It was something like that. I remember seeing my grandma crying, and that made me cry, but I actually didn't know the guy. So I'm trying to think, you know, and then, you know, this another funeral that I had went to was, I call him William. He was actually one of my very close friends, I guess you can call him. But I didn't really know him 100%. I knew him maybe for a few months. But that actually did hurt me at first. But, you know, it took maybe a week or so and I was kind of over it, you know. And then, of course, you had my aunt's father, who I haven't, I didn't know, so that one didn't bother me. I mean, funerals do bother people. I mean, it kind of bothered me the fact that everybody was sad. They played sad music, and I'm a really emotional type of guy. So it kind of did make me a little sad, you know, but not that I knew the guy. So, I mean, those are the 3 funerals that I can remember going to, you know. And so death is kind of one of those mysterious things to me, where, for instance, when people pass away at night, people say, you know, oh, they didn't feel anything, they passed away at night, but how do you know? How do you know they didn't, you know, stop breathing and their lungs couldn't breathe anymore because their heart shut down, and for that moment their brain was awake and was telling them you can't breathe, you know. And, you know, as dark as that is, you know, how do you know that did happen? You know, it's one of those things you can't prove either or. I guess they have proven it though in that what is that show called? What Happens After Death. I think that's what it's called. It's available on Netflix. So, other than that, I mean, there was also, you know, the whole death idea. There is also, you know, the idea in my mind of the afterlife. What happens when you die? Try to grasp this, guys, when you think about it. Try to grasp that when you die, there is nothing. You don't know anything. You're not even conscious for it. Now try to grasp the idea of being asleep forever without dreaming. And everybody can kind of get the idea what that is. It's kind of like closing your eyes, not thinking about anything, just brain completely empty. Imagine that forever, because that's what some people see death as. Now, me myself, you know, I'd like to think that there's a heavenly place that people go that are, you know, that are good to other humans and stuff like that. But try to grasp the idea of going to heaven, right? And they say there's no sadness in heaven. Grasp the idea of going to heaven, and say for instance your mother doesn't make it into heaven. Will you not be sad when you actually think, you know, about your mother in hell? It's one of those things that, you know, when you try to grasp the idea of it, it's mind-blowing, you know. I just can't, it's crazy to me. And, you know, this is why I lay asleep at night and think about these things, right? Like, think about, you know, if there's just nothing there. If you're maybe conscious to the point where, like, you can hear people, but you can't respond. You're not able to respond. You're stuck inside your own body with your eyes closed, more or less, and you can't move. As horrible as that sounds, I'm about to make it worse. Imagine being stuck underground and not being able to move. Not being able to yell out at people or anything like that. That's, unfortunately, what sounds like death would be. Now, like I said, imagine going to heaven. That's, you know, not necessarily roads of gold, because that's an idea that people say to make it sound great, because we can't actually, you know, put in terms what heaven is supposed to be like. Now, you know, once again, I'm not super religious, guys, so I think of both sides of the map, I guess you can call it. Think about also maybe seeing your own body as your soul leaves your body. Imagine seeing yourself laying there. It would almost be like a dream, you know? And imagine seeing, but unfortunately, imagine being alive as a ghost and not being able to communicate with your family. When they're crying over you, you know, you not being able to actually say anything or anything like that. That is wild, you know? I can't wrap my mind around, you know, that actually happening. So that's just, you know, that's one of the many things I lay asleep at night and wonder. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much the video here. We ended up beating this team. All I've done was just sit on this flag the whole time. And actually, I may be wrong. This may not be with Colton. This may be with my friend Victor, actually. But please, guys, if you guys want to see more Call of Duty content, please comment and let me know. I'll be bringing it as much as I can. Thank you guys for everything, and you have a great day, guys. Later.